1822. So yesterday, I got a notification from my Bleacher Report app, and it was about Roman Reigns, and when I saw, made me want to throw up because it just tells you a lot about Vince McMahon and the creative staff in WWE. So, y'all know what happened at the Greatest Royal Rumble when Roman Reigns ends up spearing Brock Lesnar. Broke the cage, so Brock Lesnar retained his WWE title. So this is the plan of the WWE to get Roman Reigns over with the crowd. They don't want the crowd want Roman Reigns. And I read that the reason why Vince had Roman do a backstage segment because he didn't want him to do a promo in front of the live audience because it would have, of course, had massive boos. And he had massive boos backstage, so Vince McMahon felt once again with Roman Reigns. I'm a huge fan of Roman Reigns, but the ideal that W has came up with, the W decided they're going to push Roman Reigns the same way they pushed Daniel Bryan. How stupid could you be? Now, people, usually I stop getting mad at the stuff that goes on in WWE, but now I'm getting back to being mad about something that's going on in WWE. Because when you look at someone like a Daniel Bryan and a Roman Reigns, how can you really say, you know what? Roman Reigns definitely have Daniel Bryan qualities. I mean, Roman Reigns is not, about 6'2", 6'3". He's not muscle bound. He looks exactly like Daniel Bryan. He doesn't. So why the hell are the W going to try to screw him over the way Daniel Bryan got screwed over years ago when they built him up to defeat Randy Orton and Batista at WrestleMania? I mean, it's not the same. Roman is the guy for the company. They go for the guy with the look. Who got the best size? Who got the muscular look? That's Roman Reigns. Daniel Bryan doesn't look the part. Roman Reigns does look the part. The reason why Daniel Bryan is underdog because Daniel Bryan does not look like the typical guy the W wants. And that's why that storyline was so magical with Daniel Bryan. But for some reason, the W is saying, oh, it's this simple. We're going to keep screwing him over, and all of a sudden the crowd will get behind him. Are you kidding me? It doesn't work like that, Vince McMahon. It's really unbelievable. Now, I'm not one of the fans, always get on this man saying he's out of touch. I never really been that fan on this man that much. At times, I'll bring it up once in a while. But it gets to the point where I really got to agree with everybody now because, this is Vince McMahon. He knows his business. He turned Austin Hill. Austin, give him ideal. He still did it, and that's Stone Cold Steve Austin. So you saying you can agree to turn a Stone Cold Hill when he asked for it, but you cannot agree with anybody turning Roman Reigns Hill? I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, there's no way in hell they're going to make this a success. You could keep screwing them over the way you did with Daniel Bryan. It's still not going to work. The crowd just going to be happy that Roman's getting screwed over. So when this fell, what's next? That's the thing. What's next? Because they're not going to turn him heel. What's the next thing they're going to do with Roman Reigns? Because they want to do this Daniel Bryan switch, which is not going to work. There's nothing about Roman Reigns that say he's an underdog. Yeah, let's turn a 3-time W champion to an underdog, a Royal Rumble winner, a U.S. champ winner, a tag team winner. I mean, he's done so much in the company. Main event of 4 WrestleManias. But you know what? Let's turn him to underdog because, when Daniel Bryan, first came to the W, they put him in the main event. Oh, they didn't. You was able to get behind Daniel Bryan because there's a lot of people who do not look the part like a Roman Reigns. There's a lot of people that look like Daniel Bryan and can relate to Daniel Bryan, and that's why he got so much over with the crowd. I mean, this is really ridiculous. They really felt Roman Reigns. It's not Roman Reigns' fault at all. I mean, just do the heel turn. It could make a better character out of him. Look what happened with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was the babyface with the Shield. Well, at first they was heels, then they came faces. Then he went back to heel when they broke up. Came back, still was a heel. Down the line, he turned babyface, and look at Seth Rollins. Guy on fire. He's very over with the crowd because they turned a heel first. Then he became babyface. You see how that worked with Seth Rollins? But for some reason, they do not want to do it with Roman Reigns. Now, I do understand Roman Reigns does push merch. But John Cena is still number 1 by a mile. So you still got John Cena. So just push all that John Cena merch. Like, okay, Roman Reigns, we want to take a hit on your merchandise, but let's just try something new with you. I mean, do they really believe that you can actually do a Daniel Bryan situation with Roman Reigns? I mean, that is ridiculous. When the last time you saw a story about W say, you know what, we're going to take a story that we did with somebody else and we're going to apply it with somebody else, it's going to work? No, you cannot recapture that magic because Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns are two different talents. Oh my God, man. So I really want to see when they fell big time with this Roman Reigns situation and where they're going to keep scoring over. The crowd just going to keep booing them anyway at the end of the day. Oh my God, this makes no goddamn sense. I mean, what is Vince McMahon thinking? The heel turn really the best thing they could come up with. I know at the end of the day, you know, you could say, well, you know, he's still with heel because he get booed. I hear that a lot of times. Oh well, we turn heel with a crowd start cheering him. We don't know, but at the end of the day, a heel turn really made Roman Reigns a better character because then when he's heel, you could do a lot more with him. Then down the line, you could turn babyface. This Daniel Bryan type storyline they're going to do with Roman Reigns is not going to work. You can't take a storyline from a true underdog to a guy who looks not like an underdog. I mean, Roman Reigns looks like $1,000,000. I mean, Daniel Bryan less the average guy. You cannot put that together and expect to get Roman Reigns over the way you did with Daniel Bryan. It is too late with W to get Roman Reigns over the babyface. It's time to just go with the heel turn. And then down the line, heel turn be successful. He'd come back to a babyface, and Roman Reigns will be very over with the crowd. So that's all I gotta say on this video about the W stupid situation with the Roman Reigns, and they want to turn it to Daniel Bryan, which is not going to work. We all know going to be a big ass failure. It's a goddamn shame a guy like Roman Reigns, who's a damn good talent, is going through this bullshit. Roman Reigns got to be like, you know, one of the least protected top guys in the history of the business, because it's not like, you know, the guy is really being shut down throats like people like to say. He just mismanaged like hell. He probably the most mismanaged top guy ever. Leave him protect the top guy and mismanage because the W just don't know what to do with Roman Reigns. So give me your thoughts on this video about Roman Reigns about to get pushed like Daniel Bryan. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.